Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here, greetings boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day filled with hope and promise, terror and violence, depending on where you are, who you are, what you are. I mean, if you're not human, if you're just a cow, you're not reading this, but boy, you probably don't have a good life ahead of you. But anyway, though, as a human being, hopefully if you're watching this, I mean, people set up videos for the cats and dogs and such to watch, so hi. Anyway, though, for the Shelton, Washington Weather Plague Rat and Spider Report, for the weather report, it was raining like the devil last night. It's still raining this morning. Son of a gun. So, I mean, mildly. Just mild rain. I can hear things out there, and there's birds, so it might be just water falling off trees. But still, it has been raining. Plague Rat Report, well, of course. I mean, people are not paying attention. I mean, it's raging out of control. 6 months ago, when it was just getting started, we had the place looking like a ghost town. Now there's people in restaurants and in athletic clubs, and it's out of control. So it's gonna stay that way. Yay. So yeah, I wear my masks, I practice my social distancing, I stay away from people, I don't go out unless I have to. Thumbs up for that. And of course, on the spider report, I think the gangly spider that was up there is the one that's out in the hall now, because outside in the hallway, just past my door, there's a big old gangly spider. So might be that one, might be a different one, hard to say. The little one down by my lampshade, still there. The one up in the window, still there, so the eating must be good. And the other spider in the corner, she's doing well as well. Now, last night, there were lots of moths flipping and flopping around in the air over there. And I was going like, oh, fly into the web. Now, I wasn't going to do it for them, but I was hoping that the spiders over there got some good eating in. So here's hoping. Ugh. Good old leaf mold, allergies, sinuses. I've suffered from sinusitis my whole life, so yeah. I've actually been doing really good like the last 20 years. As terrible as my sinuses are, they're still a whole lot better than they have been and usually are, so thumbs up for that. Now there is some stuff over here that I do want to talk about. Some of it silly, some of it real quick. Like I mentioned some time ago on my vlog that I am irritated by current events. I want to talk about what I want to talk about in my vlog because that's what this is about. It's what I'm thinking about. I vlog because I need to talk. I'm a talker. I have been my whole life. I need to talk to get the stuff out or it just builds up inside here and I don't do good. So vlogging has been able to get that out and that is a very, very good thing. But, as I have to keep this thing down there, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. And that's why lately I've been doing my best to try and do that. That's why I spent 10 minutes talking about how awesome the process of diffusion is. I don't want to be forced to talk about this bloody plague. I don't want to talk about the bloody elections. I don't want to talk about the GOP and corruption. I don't want to talk about these things. I want to talk about what I want to talk about. So that's what I've been trying to do a lot of. I can't avoid current events, but I want to talk about what I want to talk about. So that's what I've been trying to do. Definitely a thumbs up. And doing my best, which is why I chattered on about diffusion the other day. So that was just a confirmation that things are at least working out that well. So that's a good thing. Another thing. I've been thinking on this one. This one's really silly because I was walking up to Walmart last night and I started thinking about this one. I am exceptionally stubborn about the weirdest things. I will blow over in a wind on some things and other stuff it's just bam, I've planted my feet. I am now an immovable rock. Excuse me. And it is strange because I don't know what's going to do it except there are some things that just, right off the bat, you've set me wrong. I don't drink coffee. I do not like the taste of coffee. Coffee just tastes bad to me. So I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'm still a caffeine addict So I get my caffeine, but coffee, I just don't like the taste. Now, even if I did like the taste, because of my stubbornness, when I hear on TV this decades-old jingle, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, I would never drink Folgers. Ever. Ever. Because, the best part? That's the best part? No, it's not. I can come up with something better than that. Something better for you than a cup of coffee. No. So, right off the bat, I would never drink Folgers. Just because that phrase pisses me off and I am stubborn and will never drink it. That also works for Dunkin' Donuts. When I heard the first time the phrase, America runs on Dunkins, even though I don't drink coffee, that just set everything on me just going, oh really? No. And so, no, I will never, even if I loved coffee, I would never drink Dunkins, just because America runs on Dunkins. No, it doesn't. So there's weird things like that. Just the minute I hear them, it's like, wham! I am an immovable tree planted in the ground. Fuck you. And it's just simple stuff like that. I have no ideas why, because the important stuff I don't get quite so vehement about. I'll still be like, I'm an immovable rock on this subject, but I'm not being as about it as like the Folgers and Dunkin' and all those other things. Salivating so much around my dentures because they don't fit so well. And because they don't fit so well, they're just like large rocks in my mouth. And when you put things in your mouth, you salivate around them. I'm salivating like crazy around my barely fitting dentures. Thumbs up for that. What else do we have on the list? Ah, yes. I wanted to talk about this one as well because I have halfway talked about it before. With determinism and, of course, multiverse stuff. But while that is just a theory, and there are many who... I've talked about this before, but there are people that do not like the many worlds hypothesis because it's so confusing. It adds a bunch of stuff. The more you try to make this stuff work, the more you have to add onto it, and it's too complex. Therefore, Occam's razor, the simplest thing. So they've come up with a new hypothesis for things that doesn't have any of this many worlds hypothesis stuff. Problem is, as on the video that I watched that explained it, it brings up almost as many questions as it's trying to answer. So when you look at it deep enough, you're having to invent as much stuff as the quantum mechanics side does to avoid all the stuff from the quantum mechanics side. So I'm not a scientist. I'm not a mathematician. I've only watched some videos by people who do semi-understand this stuff as best you can, trying to explain what's happening. And it seems like it's, trying to say there's too many worms in this can. Take this can. Look at all these different worms. It's like, okay, different situation, but the same situation. So, until that they prove this, because what they're saying on this one is our universe is caused by, there's vast string structures that are like membranes, and there are two of these other membranous objects that, even though they can't bang together, because it's impossible, they bang together. And our universe is that sort of echo, reflection of the bang. Right. Okay. Now, though, one of the things I also wanted to talk about, because I've mentioned determinism. There's more than just this, but one of the ways that you can take a look at our universe and say, well, of course, everything is deterministic, is take a look at this second, right now, the bleeding edge of now. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Because of stuff that happened 1 second ago. Everything in the universe happened because of everything that happened 1 second ago. Okay, tick back 1 second. How did this stuff get into this situation? Well, from everything that happened 1 second back from that. Okay, tick back 1 second. So why did I just pick this up? Keep ticking back. Well, the reason I picked this up is because I got up at 5:30 in the morning. Well, why did I get up at 5:30 in the morning? Keep on ticking back through time, each second caused by the second before it, and it's because 50 years ago, my father picked up a glass off a table. But why did he pick up the glass? Keep ticking back another 60 years, and it's because his father spit into a lake. Why did he spit into a lake? Tick back another 100 years. It's because this person, you haven't even come around. Your great-grandfather isn't even alive yet. But this person kicked a dog. Because they kicked a dog, all these things happened, so your grandfather did this. So your father spit in a lake. So you picked up a cup. Every single second you go back, it's because of the second before it. Well, now we're back to there's no more people. There's no more life on the planet. Why did this happen? Well, a meteor fell. Well, why did the meteor fall? Tick back a second. You can tick it back all the way to the very creation of everything. From after that moment of it, I'm going to talk about the Big Bang, I hope here. From that moment, everything was set into place for you to pick up that cup. Free will? Everything that you do now is based on what happened in the past, and you can follow it back to the very beginning of the universe. Is there free will? Well, yeah, again, it's philosophical, but we're on the bleeding edge of now. Yes, the script was written 13.5 billion years ago, but we're down on the page. We're not reading the script until we actually read the script. When the dice are in the air, sure, how those dice are going to land was created the very moment 13.5 billion years ago. But we can't read the script. We don't know what those dice are going to come up as. We're right here. So thumbs up. And once again, creation of the universe and all that, when you hear all these religious people talking about, oh, how could there be something from nothing with the Big Bang and the explosion? It's like, it's willful ignorance. There was no Big Bang. That is an understanding that through time has changed as we begin to know more of what happened. There was no great explosion. There was a hyperinflation. And you say, what happened before that? It wasn't nothing. It was just simply something we can't understand. One of the things that the religious types are so happy to say is, if you change just one of the things, one of the universal constants, then the universe is changed entirely and there's no life. Maybe that's what the universe was before. Something that we simply cannot understand with our understanding and senses from this kind of universe. Something happened. There was an event. From that event, from a universe that we simply can't understand, but was present. Hyperinflation, cooling our universe. Who knows what the event was? Who knows what the prior universe was? But there was something, and an event occurred. So no explosion out of nothing. It's just simply a universe, which could be singularity, could be anything. Just we don't understand it. And hyperinflation, cooling our universe. That is the extreme Cliff Notes version. But still. Oh gosh, golly gee whiz. Looks like I've actually talked about everything and I'm just about out of time. The only thing that I really wanted to say is, boy, I'm still really sore from my walkies up to Walmart and carrying all that stuff. My arms and shoulders are still sore. My legs are still sore. It's fun. So I walked to Walmart and back again last night. Only bought one soda though. So don't have that much money. Yay. A good thing. Anyway, though, I have opened up 24 hours worth of comments to my community tab. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good, bad, and different. You took the time. You expended the calories. Thank you very much. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intelligent. No respect is intelligent. No disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. And even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, ADHD, and more, I'm amazed that I can remember anything at all. I just love this motion anymore, and I don't know why. If only I can get my shoulder back all the time. But then my skeleton doesn't work that way, does it? Well, I got scoliosis, so no. We have Fat Kiki, thumbs up and thank you very much. Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. KIMIXIQ, thumbs up and thank you. We have Ron Lob, thumbs up. Tommy Nelson, greatly appreciated. iSimp, greatly appreciated. Confused Owl 29, always good to see you in the comments. Charles Roseman, yeah, I'm very glad. It's a good game, thumbs up. And then we have Lick Me Balls, thumbs up and thank you much. We have Mhaith S, oh, best of luck. Hokey smokes. Not a good thing, but here's hoping. Gian Leonardo, thumbs up. Arda Mayer PK, greatly appreciated. Touchstone AF, thumbs up. We have Maidin Canada, always good to see you in the comments. Thank you very much. We have Two Modes, thumbs up. Brandon Romo, greatly appreciated. Sean Villar, good to see you in the comments, thumbs up. We have Brian A, greatly appreciated. Sebastian Ferris, good to see you. Alexander Skilled ES18BIL Lugnet Gymnasite. I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, 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 very much. Alejandro Gil, greatly appreciated, sort of. Descrubolo, thumbs up. And then we have Russian Timing, thumbs up. I can't remember if I thanked Christopher Thomas before. So if I didn't, thank you. And if I did, well, now you got two. And then there was Russian Timing. And then we have Cordy Cole. Thank you, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head into the world, dealing with real people, and that is so appreciated. Definitely a very good thing. So, if you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money through the patronage, I have a PayPal link down below. If you'd like to help me out without sending money, I have an Amazon wishlist link as well. And if you'd like to help me out without doing any of that at all, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And of course, if you could hit the notification button on the subscription bell, if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, nice and backwards there, that would be very awesome. Definitely a thumbs up. So, hokey smokes, I've got this video, I've got another video I need to record and then edit and render and upload, so definitely will enjoy doing that, a good thing. And of course, the lobster hat wearing duck head of judgment suffers from an excess of scorn. It is ready, not eager, but ready to cast that scorn on any and all it finds disappointing. Do not disappoint the lobster hat wearing duck head of judgment. It suffers from an excess of scorn. And of course, Black Lives Matter, damn it. And justice for everybody. The jack-booted, brown-shirted fascist thugs keep murdering and beating in their homes and on the streets. Ugh. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Try not to touch your face. Stay at home unless you have to go out. Practice your social distancing. And most of all, practice your self-care. Oh boy. These are hard times, and you have to take care of yourself. Don't worry about trying to get better. Just hunker down. You cannot rebuild your house while the storm is still raging. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing.